9/11 conspiracy theories. The tragic events of September 11, 2001, are forever etched in our memories. Nearly 3,000 people lost their lives in the terrorist attacks that day. While the official account attributes the attacks to the terrorist group Al-Qaeda, conspiracy theories have emerged, suggesting a darker narrative. Some believe that the U.S. government either orchestrated the attacks or had prior knowledge and allowed them to happen. Proponents of these theories point to alleged anomalies, such as the collapse of the World Trade Center buildings, which they claim was caused by controlled demolitions rather than the impact of the planes. There are even claims that the Pentagon was hit by a missile rather than Flight 77. Despite extensive investigations and reports from experts debunking these claims, the theories persist, fueled by distrust in government and the traumatic impact of that day. JFK assassination. On November 22, 1963, President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas, a moment that shocked the world and sparked a myriad of conspiracy theories. Officially, Lee Harvey Oswald, a lone gunman, was found to be responsible for the assassination. However, not everyone is convinced. Many believe there was more to Kennedy's death than the official narrative suggests. Theories abound that the CIA, the Mafia, Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson, or other powerful entities were involved in a plot to kill the president. These theories often point to discrepancies in witness testimonies, the magic bullet theory, and Oswald's own mysterious death shortly after being captured. Despite multiple investigations, including the Warren Commission and the House Select Committee on Assassinations, questions linger, and the mystery of who truly killed JFK remains a subject of debate. Moon landing hoax. On July 20, 1969, millions of people watched as Neil Armstrong took his historic first steps on the moon. However, some believe this monumental achievement was nothing more than an elaborate hoax staged by NASA and the U.S. government to win the space race against the Soviet Union. Conspiracy theorists argue that the moon landings were faked, citing supposed anomalies in photos and videos as evidence. They point to shadows in the footage, the behavior of the American flag, and the lack of stars in the lunar sky as signs that the moon landing was actually filmed on a soundstage. Yet, despite these claims, extensive scientific analysis and evidence from independent sources confirm that the moon landings did happen. The belief that they were faked persists, perhaps fueled by a fascination with the unknown and a distrust of government. Flat Earth theory. In an age of scientific advancement and space exploration, one might think that the shape of our planet is beyond dispute. However, the flat Earth theory suggests otherwise. Despite overwhelming evidence that the Earth is a sphere, a segment of people believes that the Earth is flat, and that this fact has been covered up by world governments and space agencies. Flat Earthers argue that the horizon always appears flat, water surfaces look level, and that images of a round Earth are faked. They believe that powerful organizations are hiding the true shape of the Earth for reasons that remain unclear. Despite centuries of scientific evidence, including photographs from space and observations of planetary motion, the flat Earth theory remains a curious example of science denial and the power of belief. Chemtrails. Look up at the sky, and you might see long white streaks trailing behind high-flying airplanes. To most, these are simply contrails, condensation trails formed by water vapor. However, some believe these trails are actually chemtrails, chemicals deliberately sprayed into the atmosphere by governments or secret organizations. The chemtrail theory suggests that these chemicals are used for various nefarious purposes, including weather control, population control, or even biological warfare. Proponents argue that the persistent nature and unusual patterns of these trails are evidence of a covert operation. Scientists, however, have consistently debunked this theory, explaining that contrails form under specific atmospheric conditions and are simply made of water vapor. Despite this, the chemtrail theory remains popular among those who distrust government actions and suspect hidden agendas. COVID-19 conspiracies. The COVID-19 pandemic has been a global crisis unlike any other in recent memory, affecting nearly every aspect of life. Alongside the virus, a wave of conspiracy theories has spread, suggesting that COVID-19 was intentionally created or released as a bioweapon, or that it's a hoax or overblown for political reasons. Some theories claim that vaccines are harmful or contain microchips for tracking purposes. These conspiracies often exploit fears and uncertainties surrounding the pandemic, spreading misinformation that has had real-world consequences, including resistance to public health measures. Despite overwhelming evidence from scientists and health experts, the COVID-19 conspiracy theories persist, highlighting the challenges of combating misinformation in the digital age. QAnon. QAnon is not just a conspiracy theory. It's a sprawling network of beliefs that claim a secret cabal of Satan-worshipping pedophiles is running a global child sex trafficking ring, and that former President Donald Trump was fighting against them. This theory incorporates elements from various other conspiracy theories, including those about COVID-19 and election fraud. QAnon believers think that Q, a supposed government insider, is revealing secrets about this hidden war through cryptic online posts. Despite a complete lack of credible evidence and numerous debunkings, QAnon has gained a substantial following, illustrating the power of social media in spreading and amplifying conspiracy theories. The movement has been linked to various violent incidents and has raised concerns about the spread of extremist beliefs. Area 51 and UFOs. Deep in the Nevada desert lies Area 51, a U.S. military base shrouded in secrecy and at the center of numerous conspiracy theories. Many believe that Area 51 is where the government hides evidence of extraterrestrial life and UFOs. Theories about this site intensified after the 1947 Roswell incident, where a supposed UFO crash was reported, leading to speculations about aliens and advanced technologies being studied at the base. Despite official explanations that Area 51 is a testing site for advanced military aircraft, the mystery surrounding the base continues to fuel conspiracy theories. To this day, Area 51 remains a symbol of government secrecy and the quest for the truth about extraterrestrial life. The Illuminati. The Illuminati, an alleged secret society supposedly controlling world events from behind the scenes. According to this theory, a powerful elite group manipulates governments, media, and industries for their own gain, orchestrating major events to achieve their sinister goals. The Illuminati is often linked with other conspiracy theories, such as those about the New World Order and Freemasonry. Proponents point to symbols on currency and references in pop culture as evidence of this group's influence. Despite the lack of credible evidence and the fantastical nature of the claims, the Illuminati theory persists, feeding off fears of hidden power and control. The New World Order. The New World Order, NWO, conspiracy theory alleges that a secretive global elite is conspiring to establish a one-world government, stripping nations of sovereignty and imposing authoritarian rule. This theory often ties together various global organizations and historical events, suggesting a coordinated effort to dominate the world. Believers argue that organizations like the United Nations, the World Bank, and the International Monetary Fund are tools of this global cabal. While it's natural to question power structures and advocate for transparency, the NWO theory lacks substantial evidence and often relies on fear rather than facts. The deaths of high-profile individuals. From Princess Diana to Michael Jackson to Jeffrey Epstein, the deaths of celebrities and high-profile individuals have often sparked conspiracy theories. These theories suggest that these figures were murdered due to their influence or knowledge of sensitive information. While official investigations often conclude that these deaths were the result of accidents, suicides, or natural causes, the idea of foul play persists. These theories often reflect public fascination with the lives of celebrities and a mistrust of official narratives, especially when unexpected or tragic deaths occur. Big Pharma. The Big Pharma conspiracy theory posits that pharmaceutical companies suppress cures for diseases like cancer or create illnesses to profit from treatments and medications. This theory reflects deep mistrust in the medical and pharmaceutical industries, often fueled by high drug prices and unethical practices in the past. While it's true that the pharmaceutical industry is driven by profit, there is no credible evidence to support the idea that cures are being deliberately hidden or that diseases are being manufactured. The Big Pharma theory is a reminder of the importance of accountability and transparency in healthcare, but it also demonstrates how fear and skepticism can lead to unfounded conspiracy theories.